And further to these efforts, the ministry has also constituted a committee to handle issues of parcels falling on public land, because you know, you've been some of the people raising the issues of how are we dealing with the public land, especially where we are doing the housing program. I think those are genuine concerns. What are we applying? How are we managing that between ourselves and NLC and members of the public by way of public participation? We have a committee handling those issues so that we can perfect the areas that, in terms of titling, the areas where we are doing the housing, so that from then, after that, we can be able to pass over sectional properties. I want to confirm that the target is to ensure that the sectional properties for the apartments that we are doing under the housing program, we obviously have titles for each owner. I mean, there are opportunities that are not obvious, but I thought these ones are obvious to the lawyers, so that Madam Faith, even as other issues of the pay slip are being raised, and maybe you could be sympathetic with the public, I think it's also good to look at what is the impact in terms of providing affordable and accessible housing, in consideration of the responsibility and the mandate the government has under Article 43. We still have a responsibility. And this is not an isolated case of Kenya or William Ruto. It is a global demand, and we are part of the global, cooperation, where countries are having great pressure to deal with the informal settlements in towns, because the continued informal settlements in towns also help in rating, bringing down the rating of a country, because you can't be living in a slum, maybe 90% of your people, and then you are claiming to be #1 in terms of economic development, or security for that matter, because people there then become vulnerable to other vagaries of life. You know that. And insecurity becomes one of those. So all these things put together then require that the government must make some commitment in terms of improving and accessing affordable housing to the people. Thank you very much. Let me